ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford.
Nope, outside.
Judge settles under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Corey Seager now at the plate. And that is out of play. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Jake Berger swings through it for strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two on, one out. Caballero, the flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back in New York. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jack Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Carter under it. And there's one away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Next pitch is outside. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Carter under this one. Takes it in for the out. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Top of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Swing and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now here is Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Josh Young. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got it. 2 away. Evan Carter, the next to hit. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Awesome play there. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Ball.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-1. Curve in the dirt. That one lifted to left. Langford moving under this one, and there's 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Inside, just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
Back foot slider struck him out. On to the third inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Judge under it. One away. So the Rangers batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Edge in his zone for a strike. 0-1. Two down. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Fly to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Chop to first, and that's just foul. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero.
Nope, that's a ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouled off, he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner on the move. Up the middle. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Grisham in the box now. Takes strike one. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe.
That's upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. One runs in, another comes in to score. The relay.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bellinger at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. On the ground, Seager. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Rice stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball down the left field line. But it bounces off his glove, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in New York, on to the fourth. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Ball.
Judge really on his horse for this one. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Ball 2.
Fought off foul. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one becomes property of the beast. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Ball 1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Man at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yep, that ball went out.
One down. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Seager. Over to first.
No, he's in.
Safe. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 1-for-1 with a single so far. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a line drive to left field. Dives and it gets by. They're waving McMahon home. One run is in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Grisham in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. So two down. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. It's their second home run of the inning. Judge rips that one. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard, Ben Rice now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the fifth. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Cole back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time.
Carter.
Laser could be trouble. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
No, he's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back now in the Bronx, top 6, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Here comes Corey Seager. 1 for 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Gets him to chase after that one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. In the
Ball
dirt,
1.
and that is ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
McMahon whips it across. Out number 3. Back in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Tap foul at the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Nimmo going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 2.
This one in the air. Berger moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
now pitching for the
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jacob Latz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Can't glove it cleanly. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and they got him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good.
Ball back
Yankees.
outside.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Peterson just got a piece of it.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Smith up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The Yanks up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Garrett Cole. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Latz measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And the count's even at 2. Ripped on the ground to second. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, left field. Langford under it. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Now,
the new pitcher in the game, Paul Blackburn.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. And there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder,
Brandon Nimmo stepping. In for the Rangers, 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off to the right. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's all you need to do. Just let the ball track.
So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Yarbrough.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Seager swings through it for strike one. The Rangers with a chance to get back into it. And we're in the top of the eighth.
Ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two on, one out. One at second.
No!
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now here is Jake Burger. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Cold wind on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number
Stepping in, Austin Wells. This one in the air, center field. Carter flying after this one, but can't make the catch. It drops. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Two down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
Now pitching for
Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball one, no strikes.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
second base.
Josh Smith digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, can't get it, base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now here is Josh Young. Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third. And he's out easily. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
So they're down to their final out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him! And that's the ball game.